Big Legend tells the harrowing tale of Tyler Laird, an ex-soldier whose life spirals into chaos when a romantic camping trip in the Pacific Northwest takes a nightmarish turn. Combining elements of survival adventure and mythological horror, the film chronicles Tyler's quest to unravel the truth behind a chilling local legend. The story begins as Tyler proposes to his girlfriend Natalie during their serene getaway in Washington State's dense forests. Their idyllic camping experience turns tragic when on that fateful night Natalie is abruptly snatched from their tent by an unseen force. After a violent confrontation, Tyler is left unconscious and wakes up in a hospital grappling with confusion and trauma. The authorities conclude that Natalie either fell victim to a wild animal or got lost in the wilderness, but her body is never discovered, leaving Tyler tormented by guilt and unanswered questions. A year passes and Tyler is released from a psychiatric facility, yet the burden of his past lingers heavily on him. Believing that something supernatural is responsible for Natalie's disappearance, he decides to return to the forest where it all happened, driven by the need for closure. Armed with survival gear and a rifle, and with little support from skeptical friends and authorities, Tyler embarks on a treacherous journey into the secluded wilderness, retracing the steps of his lost love. As Tyler delves deeper into the forest, he begins to encounter unsettling signs suggesting that something unnatural lurks nearby. He discovers high tree scratches beyond the reach of any bear, hears guttural growls echoing through the night, and finds enormous footprints in the mud. His suspicions are further fueled by cautionary tales shared by Eli, a reclusive hunter who has chosen to live off the grid. Eli warns Tyler about a fearsome creature rumored to haunt the woods, possibly the legendary Sasquatch. The hunter recounts personal losses to this enigmatic beast, forging an uneasy alliance with Tyler as they prepare to confront the entity. Their attempts to track down the creature prove to be fraught with tension, frustration, and dread. They stumble upon gruesome evidence of its existence: torn tents, dismembered animal remains, and disturbing arrangements of bones. The forest feels alive, watching their every move, and both men gradually realize they are being hunted too. Their growing fear culminates when they explore a desolate ranger station where bloodstains and signs of a violent struggle hint at the danger that lurks ahead. The suspense reaches its peak when the monstrous entity attacks. The creature exhibits incredible speed, strength, and intelligence. In the ensuing chaos, Eli is mortally wounded while helping Tyler escape, leaving him to face the creature alone. Grief-stricken and battered, Tyler resolves to craft a makeshift explosive device, devising a plan to trap the beast for a climactic showdown. The film's climax features a ferocious confrontation between man and monster. Tyler utilizes fire, gunpowder, and wits in his desperate struggle against the creature, ultimately managing to inflict injury upon it. Though he escapes the forest alive, he does not achieve his goal of killing the creature. The traumatic experience leaves lasting scars, both physical and emotional. In the aftermath, authorities remain skeptical of his account, while Natalie's fate continues to hang in the balance, presumed dead yet unresolved. Big Legend is a gripping narrative about loss, vengeance, and the haunting toll of unresolved grief, set against the backdrop of wilderness filled with myth and terror. The film Big Legend unfolds in the hauntingly beautiful mist-laden forests of the Pacific Northwest, where Tyler Laird and his fiancée Natalie embark on a heartwarming camping trip. Amidst the tranquility of nature, Tyler proposes to Natalie by the flickering campfire, celebrating their love under the stars. However, their idyllic night takes a menacing turn when eerie sounds disrupt their serenity. A low growl reverberates through the stillness, followed by ominous thuds outside their tent. In a shocking moment, a monstrous unseen creature bursts into their tent, snatching Natalie away as she screams in terror. Tyler's desperate attempt to save her leads to him getting knocked unconscious. As he regains consciousness, Tyler finds himself in a sterile hospital room, battered and traumatized. He is interrogated by law enforcement, who express doubt about his harrowing account of events. Despite his detailed description of a bizarre encounter, the authorities find no trace of Natalie or any unexplained creature. His ordeal is dismissed as symptoms of PTSD, resulting in a year-long stay in a psychiatric facility. Although urged to move forward from his heart-wrenching loss, Tyler's grief morphs into an all-consuming obsession for the truth. Upon his release, Tyler resolutely returns to the haunting woodland landscape where Natalie vanished. Armed with survival gear and a hunting rifle, he navigates deep into the heart of the forest, documenting his unsettling findings in a journal. He discovers claw marks too high for any known animal, finds brutally mutilated corpses of smaller wildlife, and uncovers enormous footprints that ignite an unsettling sense of dread. With determination, Tyler sets up camp and constructs makeshift alarms to safeguard against whatever lurks in the shadows. As night descends, Tyler's alarms spring to life, prompting him to emerge from his tent, weapon drawn. Yet he finds only the remnants of broken branches and the disquieting sounds of rustling leaves. The mounting tension consumes him as paranoia seeps into his thoughts. Strange symbols etched into the bark of trees amplify his unease, and eerie howls echo around him, sounds that seem to carry an intelligent weight. The isolation of the woods appears to close in around him, feeding his obsession. During his quest, Tyler meets Eli, an older, rugged local who thrives in the wilderness away from society. Initially wary of Tyler's intentions, Eli eventually shares stories over a drink, revealing local lore about the ominous forces dwelling in the forest. He recounts chilling tales of a lethal creature that moves with stealth, hunts with precision, and kills without hesitation, legs of legends which some claim as Bigfoot. While Tyler remains skeptical about the tales, his interest is piqued, and he persuades Eli to assist him in tracking down the mysterious beast that haunts the woods. As the narrative escalates, Tyler's search for answers leads him further down an unsettling path of discovery. He remains motivated by the hope of uncovering the truth behind Natalie's disappearance, yet the expedition transforms into a profound exploration of hidden realities. Ultimately, the film culminates with the arrival of a mysterious man named Jackson Wells, who approaches Tyler claiming affiliation with a clandestine organization devoted to studying cryptids, those elusive mythical creatures. Jackson reassures Tyler of the reality of his encounters and entices him to partake in a mission that involves unmasking a deeper concealed world of supernatural beings. In the film's closing moments, Tyler emerges as a hardened individual, now enlightened with a resolute purpose that extends beyond personal vengeance. Although he could not rescue Natalie, his mission evolves into a quest to expose the truth surrounding these creatures and to prevent others from suffering a similar fate. The film concludes on a hopeful note, positioning Tyler on a journey into the unknown as he grapples with the darker aspects of existence while championing the fight against the hidden monsters lurking in the shadows. Eli and Tyler embark on a journey to uncover the truth about a mysterious creature that has been terrorizing the wilderness. Their search leads them to abandoned campsites marked by torn tents and bloodstains, with one site revealing a video camera that holds distorted footage of something massive moving among the trees. This discovery piques their determination and they plunge deeper into a thick and dark forest. While they sit around the campfire, Eli opens up about the loss of his brother who fell victim to the beast. This shared tragedy deepens their connection, solidifying their partnership in the face of danger. However, that night their camp is ambushed by the creature, which charges through the trees, wreaking havoc and scattering their supplies. Eli fires his weapon at the creature but is brutally thrown against a tree, leaving Tyler to flee injured and traumatized as he hides from the rampaging creature. When morning arrives, Tyler discovers Eli barely clinging to life. With his last breaths, Eli urges Tyler to complete their mission and reveals the location of a cave believed to be the creature's lair. Eli succumbs to his injuries, leaving Tyler alone to navigate the harsh wilderness, fueled by a desire for vengeance and closure. Resolute, Tyler embarks toward the cave, but his journey is perilous. He stumbles into a hidden pit filled with bones from both animals and humans, confirming that the creature has been preying on unsuspecting souls for some time. He manages to escape the pit and uses camping supplies combined with gunpowder to craft a makeshift explosive. As night falls, he positions his trap near the cave, anticipating the creature's return. When the creature finally appears, it towers over Tyler, a grotesque humanoid figure with matted fur and glowing eyes. A fierce battle ensues, with Tyler fighting valiantly, using fire and shrapnel to injure the beast. The creature howls in agony and retreats into the shadows, leaving Tyler battered but triumphant, having survived a harrowing encounter. Emerging from the forest in a bloodied state, Tyler is rescued by a search and rescue team. As he recounts his harrowing tale, he is met with disbelief, a common reaction from those who cannot fathom the reality of his experience. He visits the grave of Natalie, laying a flower and grappling with feelings of guilt and longing. Though he understands the truth behind her absence, the pain of her loss still lingers. The narrative transitions to a bar where Tyler meets Jackson Wells, a man who claims to work for an organization that investigates cryptids and the supernatural. Jackson presents Tyler with classified photographs and files that validate the existence of the creature he fought. He invites Tyler to join their efforts to uncover and battle other hidden monsters lurking in the world. With a renewed sense of purpose, Tyler accepts the invitation, transforming from a mere survivor of a legendary encounter into a dedicated hunter of myths. The story concludes on an empowering note as Tyler gears up for the next chapter of his life, leaving behind the trauma of his past and stepping into a world filled with enigmas and dangers waiting to be confronted. If you enjoy watching this video, then subscribe to Angel Recaps for the latest movies explanation.